y'all. Gotta get cause they got that tire off back there in the back. Gotta get that done. This baby need a wash. And I don't believe they got started on this side yet. So I'll put a video up here too, but my rear drive has a nail in it. Actually, no, they got it right here where you can see it. Right in there. So I gotta patch that. That front tire right there is the one that's been cupping. So they gotta replace that. But hopefully they get us done pretty soon, y'all. We can hit this road. I got me another load. The dude had me another load for tomorrow. So I delivered this load. I got about 9 hours left to go to make it to Lebanon, Indiana. They start receiving at like 8 p.m. I'm sorry. 8 p.m. to whenever. I think it's 24 hours, honestly. But I think they started, they got on my paperwork 8 a.m. So it was 6 p.m. is what they said, what they had on there at first. But like 8 to midnight. So I'll be good. I'm gonna go ahead and make it there. And we'll get unloaded. And I got another load picking up out of Plainfield, Indiana, going to Fort Worth, Texas. So I'll pick that load up tomorrow. Now, I would have got this other one. I wasn't thinking. Plainfield, it was a less of a deadhead to go pick up out of Plainfield, Indiana. I forgot where it was though, but it was going to Lancaster, as y'all say. Lancaster, Texas. And I should have took that one because it was like a 20-minute difference on deadheading to go pick it up. But I didn't want to drive. I'd rather go from Fort Worth rather than Lancaster or whatever. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, Lancaster and Fort Worth is about the same. It was just a little bit of a difference on the deadhead time. So that was the only reason I took what I took. But I should have took that other one because the other one said first come, first serve, pick up at 7 to 3, I think. This one I got now, it picks up at 3 o'clock. So 3 p.m. Like, so I'm gonna get there early anyway, see if I can get loaded up early. But you know, it don't deliver until Thursday morning at 8 a.m. So we'll make it work, y'all. We'll make it work. Let me get back in here and wait. I wish I could sit in my truck, honestly. We're gonna sit in here and we're gonna wait. I see y'all once we get back on this road.
When you're trying to defend St. Louis, because they'll throw at any time.
I rock all pink like Cameron. Said she in the back, no pants on. My stick, only thing. Take a stance on. The suits flow damn right. 2 hands on. Might flip galaxies like Samsung. Finish her, finish me. No shanks on. West Side, Tennessee. Where your man's from? 2 strands like grandson. Vaughn. R.I.P. She gon' take a shower. Okay, B.O.B. I'ma stuff a cone. Hit the incline. THC. We gon' make a flip. Hop on TLP. She ain't gonna deny. She need my energy. And I ain't gonna deny. I was energy. I was in there saying plenty things.
Good morning, YouTube. I love it when I get a good shower, y'all. Nice and spacious. Real nice. Yeah. Yes, sir. This is gonna be much well needed, y'all. Getting our tires retorqued, y'all. And we are about to head to, make sure my lock's still here. But yeah, we're about to head over to our shipper. See if we can get loaded up a little early. Oh, what up, y'all? What up? So, we got the tires torqued. We got to, well, in order. We got a shower. Feeling good. No, I did not work for Forward Air, but I got this at Matt's. So, don't mind it. But it's nice, though. It feels good. I like the material. It's stretchy. And it's thin. So, even though it's a long sleeve, I don't anytime I wear long sleeves, most of the time I got my sleeves pulled up. If y'all pay that much attention. May have seen it in previous videos, my hoodies and everything. Always arms are slid up. But anyway, so fresh shower. I got my tires and everything retorqued from yesterday. Went ahead and got it done today before I leave out. Like I said, we finna head over there to the spot. Should be there around about 1:40, maybe 1:35, 1:40. So we'll get there, see if we can get loaded up early, hopefully so, or get loaded up and gone by 3, not arriving at 3. So hopefully that works out. But yeah, we finna hit this road. And also make sure my microphone is going, because yesterday, man, look y'all. So all my footage, this is going to be basically the next video. This will be dropping, should be dropping Wednesday. Yeah, should be dropping Wednesday, which is tomorrow, because I got one already dropping today. So all of my other footage that I had from basically my last trip, the one I just delivered last night, all of that footage was crap. I had a couple of clips that I probably could have used, but it was pointless to use it, to even try to use it. So I didn't. I feel like I'm sitting so high. But yeah, I didn't use it because my mic, I don't know what was going on with my mic. That's why I'm gonna keep looking at it, keep checking it, because I would hate to keep recording and my mic is steady messing up. But it was going in and out. So I got 2 mics. Usually every time you order these, you get 2, usually. Unless you order them big ones, you might only get 1. But this one does come with 2. But yeah, basically that's how it looks. I got my transmitter right here. This plugs into my phone. I didn't mean to shake it. But then this is one microphone, and then this is my other microphone. So it's basically, I like having 2, because just like that interview I did with Truck Parking Club with Mr. Mike, and just like with that interview, I was able to give him one microphone, and I had one microphone. That way you can hear both of us clearly if I'm interviewing him, if we're sitting side by side, or however we're doing. You can hear both of us clearly. So it's always good to have 2 mics. You can definitely use both. Once you take one out the charger, you got both of them are active. You can turn them off as well. There's a little, I don't know if y'all can see a little yellow button. You can turn it off there. It has different modes on it. I don't know what they're for, to be honest with you. And I didn't look. So yesterday, the plan was to give y'all some information about our new compensation plan with ART Transport. So I will do that today. Like I said, that'll be at the end of the video. So definitely look at it, check it out. And at the end of the video, you will get, if you are looking to come to ART, or we've already talked about it, because I have talked about 2 or 3 of y'all that are looking to come to ART. So definitely check it out. New comp plans, if you do want to come over and dispatch yourself, I recommend dispatching yourself regardless of the new comp plan, but definitely check it out. If you are planning on coming over and you don't want to dispatch yourself, check out the new comp plan. You might change your mind. You might, especially if you got your own trailer. If you got your own trailer, you definitely might want to go and check it out, y'all. Real quick, y'all, before we roll, why would he back in like that? There is literally, so he was pulled straight up, straight up this way. Look. You see that parking spot right there? Why not back straight into that parking spot? He has to. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know. And he finna do it again. Why make your life hard when you got an easy back and an easy back right there? It makes no sense at all. So we are loaded up and about to But yeah, I guess we just put him back up under there. Yeah, we about to hook back up to the trailer. She said once that green light is good, we good. So let's get hooked up and get out of here, y'all. What time is it? 4:02. Not bad. Not bad at all. Appointment was at 3. Of course, we got here early, but yeah, that's not bad. So basically, an hour from our appointment, we are loaded. Let's see what we got. Got to slide these tandems. Hopefully, we'll be able to slide them all the way up. We got to go pretty decent little trip. All right. I don't know. Let's roll. All right, y'all. So we got our 2 locations that we stopping at today. Hopefully, we can make everything work to where we don't have to do nothing but stop them 2 times. We're gonna stop for a break, stop for a 30, possibly get a little bit of fuel. They got fuel for $2.93 in St. Louis at a Love's, with my discount at least $2.93 a gallon, and then we're gonna stop for the night in Oklahoma City. So we'll stop in Oklahoma City. There's a place, I think it has truck parking, I think. But there is a place in Oklahoma City that has fuel for $2.72 a mile. I mean, $2.72 a gallon. So we definitely gonna stop and get that. I may fill up. Probably go ahead and fill up. That way, whatever load I do get, I'm already filled up at $2.72 a gallon. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And that way, hopefully I shouldn't have to get no more fuel for the rest of the week to whatever I deliver on Monday. So that's the goal. All right. Let's check out. How's it going?
Chevy sign right down there.
All right.
You can go put the seal on, and I'll get your copies.
That'll work.
You're all set.
Appreciate it. Let's see. Okay. Oh, we got lightweight. Real light. Oh, we got hospital supplies. Yeah, we're gonna be good. So we got. I'm gonna go ahead and slide my tandems back real quick too, because we only 10,464 pounds. So the tandem's just getting slid back. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Yeah, y'all. Let's. I don't know what kind of hospital supplies we got because it don't say. It's just numbers and everything. But cool, cool. All right, let's slide these tandems back real quick. No point in riding with them back even a little bit if we only 10,500 pounds. Yeah, at least he's upright. Damn. I wonder if he just fell asleep. At least he is upright though. Don't look like anybody else was hurt in the process. So that's always good. Let's finish our route out, y'all. What's good, YouTube? We are in St. Louis. You can find me in St. Louis, where they gonna play rain all day. Nah. Some got job, some sell, others just smoke and all day. But anyway, actually, let me see. Before I start, see how many miles I got left. 506 miles. It's gonna be a tight ship, y'all. I don't know if we're gonna make it. But let me calculate these miles real quick. All right. We gotta do 104 gallons. So that'll be 52 and 52. Or we're probably just gonna do 55 and 55, y'all. Because honestly, I don't need exactly 104. That's rounded up. It says I only got I think I only need, I got 506 miles, so I did 520 divided by 5. So, yeah, we just probably do 55 gallons on each side. But let's clean these windows off real quick while this is going. Well, yeah, I got time. Clean the windows off, and by the time I get this half done, it should be around 55. Let's put this other cap back on. And then we're going to go inside. And hit this road. Well, we got to do a 30, so we'll hit the road after that. Well, I got that reefer going right here, y'all. I just got to look over my trailer, just a little visual check. Glad I don't do hazmat because the little clamp broke off. But I think I'm going to go, once my truck is done, y'all, I think I'm going back to reefer. And I'm going to let y'all know why. tonight when I get parked. We'll talk about it. Part of with the new compensation plan that they got rolling out. And I mean, honestly, just because it's that time of the year as well. Oh, YouTube. I ended up stopping a little bit earlier than planned. Okay, he a little crooked over here. How you pull into a spot crooked? I understand backing into one. But she ain't just horribly crooked, but I thought that was my truck making that noise. This Peterbilt over here. Wonder, because I do want to get me a reefer trailer, y'all. One day, I don't know when yet. Hopefully within a couple months, 2-3 months maybe. But I wonder how the Thermo King units are, because I know the Thermo King APUs, in my opinion, suck. So I wonder how the reefer units are. You know, maybe they designed them a little bit better or something. I don't know. I'm wondering also, am I in a? I don't think this is a paid parking spot. Like I said, I was gonna park right there, but I seen that they said reserved, but these couple spots, they didn't say reserved, so I don't know. And I don't see no tickets. I don't see no ticket on his door next to me, but I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I definitely want to go. Personally, want to go with the carrier unit on my reefer. Um, I mean, if I find a Thermo King for a pretty good price, you know, I may roll with it. I don't know. But we are parked for the night. Like I said, I ended up stopping a little early. Oh, I got tired, y'all. Did not feel like going all the way. Plus, I think I was going to be a little bit short on time as well. So as of right now, ooh, man, if I would have made it all the way there, though, I would have only had 2 hours and 38 minutes left to drive tomorrow. Once my time reset, and I'd have been in Fort Worth. But as of right now, I got 7 hours and 4 minutes left to drive tomorrow. So pretty much a full clock without taking a 30, which I am most likely because I'm gonna stop and fill up. But so let's talk, y'all. Let's talk. First things first. Update on my international. Um, Update on the international. It is in the shop, y'all. The international is in the shop. Yes. So they have not started on the transmission yet, though. They said they was going to do that last. Why? I don't know, but that's just the way that they wanted to go. So my AC and my transmission is what they're going to do last. I'm guessing they go ahead and put the transmission in and then try and diagnose the AC later. I mean, at the end. I don't know, but we'll see. But they started working on all the little stuff first. Excuse me. So we got a decent amount of that done. What's today? It's Tuesday. Is this Tuesday? Wednesday. Today's Tuesday, so tomorrow's Wednesday. So I said, hopefully, I'm hoping they done by Friday. But I mean, I guess the beginning of next week at the latest, maybe. Um, I feel like they could be done by Friday. You got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I ain't have that much that needed to be done. I mean, the biggest things was the transmission and the AC, and then the fuel sending unit. Me and my brother gonna do that ourselves. So that's one thing they don't have to worry about. But they got the tanks, uh, a couple air leaks. I said probably that hub bearing. Of course, putting the new line on, transfer oil cooler. Oh, my rear undercab airbags. So I said, I mean, honestly, I feel like most of that stuff, 2 days at the most. But anyway, I don't know. But that's the update on the international. They have started working on it. I think they're about halfway through right now with everything that they had to get done. So I said, hopefully it'd be done Friday or at the latest next Monday. Or I'm gonna say at the latest next Wednesday. At the latest. I don't see why it would go that far, but maybe. I don't know. YouTube, what's good, y'all? Okay, they got cameras. They got a lot of cameras actually. All up cameras, all up under there, and I just got one camera on the pole facing that way. Anyway, um, y'all. So last night I did record the new comp plan that we have at Art, but I it's not in this video, and it's not going to be because man, I was dozing off, y'all. I was so tired last night, man. I was literally dozing off. So, I mean, I was sitting there talking. I'm relaxed, y'all. I'm like this and just talking, and I was, like just it was bad. I was, whew. Anyway. So let me go ahead and do it for y'all. This is the next day. Sorry about that, but let me turn this off. So I left my fan going back there. Uh, okay, so the comp plan, y'all. Let's try and run through it real quick, because we don't want the video to be too long. And these videos do get long, y'all. Like when I uploaded all my footage, it was like 74 minutes long. Of course, it's like an hour and 14 minutes. So, but as I compressed everything, cut out certain parts of the clips that I recorded, I had it down to 38, and then I cut out that whole part of me talking about the new comp plan, and that I forgot. I think that was like 11 minutes and some change. So it cut it down to like 26, 27 minutes or something. Anyway, so the comp plan, y'all, uh, it's pretty good. I like it. But let's start off. You got three categories. You got your first category. Category one is gonna be pulling Art's dry van. You pulling the dry van with Art. Um, hmm, oh, is it too warm? All right, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, you pull the dry van with Art. That's first category. Second category, you pull Art's reefer trailer. Third category, you pull your trailer, dry van, or reefer. So those are your three categories we're gonna run through. Starting off, messing with them kids. um, well, they're having fun chasing that too. So, all right, first category, pulling Arch dry van. Um, so you start off at 80%. That's what I make right now. I make 80% pull in Art's dry van and I dispatch myself. All of this is only if you dispatch yourself. This is not if they dispatch you. If they dispatch you, your rates are your percentage is gonna be 72% regardless. 72% on dry van, 72% on reefer if they dispatch you. Now, I don't know if they dispatch you with your own trailer. I'm pretty sure you still get 82%, but you won't get the extra percentages that you could get if if you dispatching yourself. So I think either way, if you dispatch yourself or if they dispatch you with your own trailer, reefer, or dry van, you're still gonna make 82%. You just won't get those higher percentages, that I'm about to let you know of. Which is still not a bad deal. I mean, 82% is pretty decent, but if you can make more, why not? You know. Anyway, let's get into it. Dry van, 82. You're gonna make 80% dispatching yourself on a dry van. The way that they do it, you got three percentages that you can make. So it's just three different levels: dry van, reefer, your own reefer or dry van, and then you got three different sections or three different levels inside each category, basically. And they're the same either way. They're just three different amounts for each different category. So dry van, 0, and these are monthly. This is all going off per month. Um, so it's not weekly. These don't think it's weekly. You come over here and you're like, ah, man, I'm not, in the end of the week, I'm not making such and such or whatever. That ain't the case. These are monthly bonuses, y'all. Monthly bonuses, monthly incentives on the new comp plan. That's what it is. It's still the same amount of money you're going to be making. But as long as you do what you're supposed to do, you get bonuses. You get extra incentives, extra money. So 0 to $20,000 a month. If you are grossing $0 to $20,000 a month on a dry van, you're gonna make your regular 80%. You're gonna make 80%, $0 to $20,000 a month. Now, if you make $20,000 to $25,000 a month, you are going to make 90% on a dry van. 90%, 20 to $25,000 a month. If you make anything over $25,000 a month, you're gonna make 95%, y'all. 95%. You can't beat that. That's not bad at all. And I think the way I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna explain all of them because, like I said, the way you gotta hit them all is exactly the same. So I'm gonna explain the different amounts for y'all, and then I'll come back and explain how it works hitting those amounts. So next, pulling Art's reefer trailer, pulling ART's reefer trailer. You start off, if like I said, when you dispatch yourself or they dispatch you, Art only pays 72% for reefer. That's it, y'all. They only pay 72%. So $0 to $20,000 is gonna be 72%. That's the same thing that they're gonna pay. They only pay 72% because it costs more to rent a reefer trailer. And they're paying for everything, so they don't want to pay out more because they got to pay out more to whoever they're renting them from, which is, I think, extra. So they're not gonna pay out more. The insurance costs more, trailer costs more, maintenance costs more most of the time if it's coming to the reefer unit, all that. So I understand they got to keep more money. Everybody wants more, but you still got to do your thing. So you make 72%, $0 to $20,000. $20,000 to $25,000, you're gonna make 82%, and then anything over 25,000, you're gonna make 87% on the reefer, and this is pulling their reefer. No maintenance. They take care of all the maintenance. They take care of any issues with the trailer. Now, I will say the only thing that they do not take care of, if you have an accident or you do anything with the trailer and it comes out to be a driver issue or driver caused the issue or problem or whatever it is, if it's anything driver caused, you do have to pay. Like I said, when I hit a tree, a big tree limb. It hit my truck, but it didn't do anything to my truck. And when it hit the truck and came down in between that gap, that trailer It's not aerodynamic. The trailer is not aerodynamic, so it came down and it peeled the corner back off that trailer. I ended up getting stuck with that bill. I mean, it is what it is. I don't think it was necessarily a driver error because it's a tree limb. I mean, I can't do nothing about it. I didn't think it was that low, but obviously it was. But hey, like I said, I ended up taking the bite on that. So I had to pay that deductible to get the trailer fixed. It is what it is. But like I said, if it is something you can argue whatever you want to argue with them, that's cool. You do what you do. But like I said, it's all up to you how you want to rock with it. Now, if you bring your own reefer or your own dry van, you are going to make 82% regardless. So you'll be making the most in the company base. 82% with your own trailer. Even if you bring a flatbed, y'all, you can bring flatbed as well. You just can't do anything oversized, and we can't do no hazmat. Remember that, no hazmat, no oversized. But you can bring a flatbed or a step deck or Conestoga, whichever one you want to bring. There's no oversized loads or nothing like that. No overweight, nothing like that. So, 82%, $0 to $20,000. $20,000 to $25,000, you are going to make 92%. So anything you make 20 to 25,000, you're gonna make 92% of that. And then anything over $25,000, you will make 95%. So they cap it out at 95. You're not gonna make anything over 95. It'd be nice to make 97. It would have been nice, but hey, so yeah, that you can't beat that. That ain't that bad of a deal in my opinion. You still gonna make 95%, and they only get 5% of the cut. Now let's explain how you hit those numbers and how you get that money. I don't want anybody to be misunderstood and come over here and be like, man, I thought I was supposed to make 95%. No, no. So, and y'all ain't finna put no bad on my name now. No. Anyway, uh, so $0 to $20,000, kind of self-explanatory. You make 20,000 or anything under 20,000, you're gonna make your base pay. You're gonna make whatever you make depending on what trailer you have. That's 90. No, I'm sorry. That's 82 with your own trailer. That's 80 with a dry van, and that's 72 with the reefer. This is dispatching yourself. Remember, dispatching yourself numbers. Lone Wolf program. You're by yourself, Lone Wolf, for a reason. Uh, Now, in order to get the higher percentage for any of those trailers, that $20,000 to $25,000 range, your example is if you make $19,800 and the last load that you do, them kids climbing up in them trees. That used to be me when I was young. I'm talking about some of the daredevils. If you make $19,800 and you got one more load that you can grab in before the end of the month, then they are going to. Okay, I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. If you make $19,800 and this is your last, you got one more load that you can fit in before the end of the month is up. Just say you get $1,000 load, $20,000, $20,800. That's what you end up with the month. That's what you end up with at the end of the month. That $1,000 load will be paid out at 90% for a dry van, 92% for your own trailer, or 87% for a reefer. And then if you hit everything that you hit after that $20,000 is gonna be paid out at those payments, basically those percentages. That's what you're gonna make after every one of those. After anything after $20,000, you're gonna make that. Was it 90%? You're gonna make that 90% on the dry van. You're gonna make that 82% on the reefer, and you're gonna make that 92% with your own trailer. Now, in order to get the higher percentages, the highest you can go, that's when you got if you hit anything over $25,000. So if you don't hit anything over 25, at this point you're doing pretty good, because however many loads, regardless if it was 1 or 2 or 3 that took you to get to 25, all of those are paid out at those second percentages. So in order to get that third and last highest percentage, if you got $24,800 and you get another load in before the end of the month that pays $1,000, at that point you at $25,800. So you will be that will put you at that 95% for dry-van and 95% for your own trailer, and that'll put you at that 87% for a reefer. So that's how you get those highest numbers. If y'all do have any questions about it, please let me know. Hit me up in my email or hit me up in my comments. And like I said, if I'm trying to get Art, and if y'all are listening, because they did ask me for uh my YouTube information, my YouTube name and stuff. So if y'all are watching, I don't know if y'all be watching it or not, but if you are, first of all, please like, comment, and subscribe if y'all are watching. But help your boy out. Come on now. I'm helping y'all out. Help me out now. Mess with me. But anyway, if y'all are watching, please get the driver referral. You know, help me out as much as you can. But no, I think that'd be real cool if we could do like driver referral, even if it ain't nothing but $100, $200 or something like that. I mean, anything helps. I think $500 per driver would be cool if they stay per, I ain't gonna say per, but if they stay a certain amount of time, driver come on and stay 2-3 months, you get $500. Y'all done made y'all money already off of them. Let me get a little cut. Let me get a little 500. I think it would be cool, but like I said, if y'all do it, y'all do it. If you don't, you don't. I don't know. I have asked the guy that came up with the new comp plan, or I guess that was over it or something. But I did ask him. He said they may be working on it, but it's no guarantee. So it is what it is. But drivers or anybody, well, I can't say anybody that's planning on becoming a driver, because you got to have some experience to get over here at Art. But drivers, if you do want to come over here to Art and try it out, if you think you got what it takes and you want to run yourself, dispatch yourself, if you think you can handle it, still let them know that I referred you. I don't even remember if it was I think it is a referral section on the application, but just let them know. That way, they know I'm trying to help. Like I said, I'm not getting nothing for it. I'm not, as y'all just heard me, I'm not getting nothing for it. So, but my information is in my description. Also, please check out my sponsors. You got Truck Parking Club and you got Ancel. Truck Parking Club. If you do need a parking spot, y'all, you need a parking spot anywhere you go. They have parking spots. They have, I forgot how many now. I had it in my head earlier, but they have a lot of parking spots, y'all. A lot of, pretty much anywhere you go, you will be able to get a parking spot, as long as there's one available and they're not all full. But you get some. Some are free. From I haven't seen the free ones personally. I haven't searched up the free ones. I looked at the ones in my area where I live at, and in my area they're not free, but it does have a free section on there. So get on the website, try it out. They trying to catch that bird. Y'all been leave that bird alone now for they start pecking on y'all. But yeah, definitely check them out and see. Like I said, get on the website, see what they got, see what's available. You may find something. You never know. But TWR 20, Trucking with Rich 20, with just the initials TWR 20. You get $20 off your first $20 off your first parking spot, and or if you're doing it for a whole month, you get $20 off whatever your price is for a whole month. So check it out. Use my promo code if you do want to get a spot. And also, Ancel. Definitely check Ancel out, y'all. They have a promotion going on right now. Use my link. The link is in the description. If you do need a scanner, if you need you want the big scanner like we have, or if you want the scanner that you can connect Bluetooth to your phone, that's only $200. The one I bought was $675. Like I said, there is a promotion going on. If you use my link, it should still be going on. I think it's either $10 or $20 off. So I said, go click the link in my description, check out everything. and see what all they have, what interests you. You can definitely do a lot with them. Check out my previous video, not the last one, but I forgot what the video is called now. But check out my video. I gave a brief description on it all, but definitely click my link. Go to the app. Go to the app site. Click my link and go to the website, and you can check everything out, y'all. It gives you a good description. I believe there are some videos as well that kind of go over everything. But it's a really, really good scanner, y'all. You can do your regens on them. You can force regens if that's what you want to do. It already comes with software, 2-year free subscription of software. I think that's for Volvo motor, Cat motor, the Detroit motors, Cummins motors. It has, I think, Hino, and it's a lot more. I can't think of all of them, but it comes with like 8 to 10 different the plugs as well, and for all different kinds of motors. But like I said, it has a whole lot, y'all. Like pretty much just about anything you need, it has. And y'all know Volvo is one of the most difficult ones, and it has a little bit over the basic stuff that you need to connect and read everything for Volvo. So I can do a lot with the software on that tablet for Volvo. So that's why we got it. It was like that'd be perfect. My international has a Cummins in it, so I'm able to check that out as well. But yeah, y'all. So definitely check it out, and I think it'll be well worth it. Like I said, TWR20 for Truck Parking Club. You get $20 off your first parking spot, and my link. There's no code for Ancel, but there is a link. You go to that link. There is a deal through that link that they have going on. I believe it's either $10 to $20 off, whichever one you do want to buy. So check them out. And that's it, y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in on this episode of Trucking with Rich. Appreciate it. I thank y'all. And definitely like, comment, share, and subscribe. Um, trying to make sure there was nothing else. We did get us a load, but I'll talk about that because this is the next day. So I gotta remember, this is not today's video. This is going on the previous video. So anyway, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. And until next time, check out the video that we're working on for today as well. Peace out.